Hello and welcome to the Fortunes Global News coming to you on Fortunes Television Kaduna. I am Fatima Hassan with the news, but first the headlines. Ansar replies El-Rufai. Federal government says Northwest leads in FEC projects with 5.97 trillion naira. And on foreign scene, how jihadists took control of strategic Mali town amid deepening crisis. And on sports, Katsina United stunned Plateau United 2-1 in Jos. Details of these and more will come to you. The Office of the National Security Advisor has dismissed the allegations by former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai that the federal security apparatus coordinates payments and other inducements to bandits. The Ansar described the allegations as baseless, stating that the claims contradict verifiable facts on the ground. In a statement signed by Zakari Mutinyawa for Ansar on Monday, the office said it has never engaged in ransom payments for inducements to criminals and pointed out that the administration has repeatedly warned Nigerians against paying ransoms. El-Rufai, speaking on Channel Television's Politics Today on Sunday, has accused the federal government of adopting a kiss the bandits approach, alleging a national policy of negotiating. The Budget Office of the Federation has disclosed that the Northwest Geopolitical Zone received the highest share of Federal Executive Council projects approved under President Bola Tinubu, amounting to 5.97 trillion naira, or more than 40% of the total 10.92 trillion naira approvals. The Director General of the Budget Office, Tanimu Yakubu, made this revelation in a statement on Sunday. Yakubu explained that a viral chart circulating online had misleadingly classified national highways and transport corridors that pass through Lagos as Lagos-only projects. He clarified that Lagos exclusive projects such as airport fencing, Keta bridge works, and other localized upgrades amount to about 1.2 trillion naira, while the remaining 2.7 trillion naira attributed to the state are national projects that benefit the Federation. However, the House of Representatives on Monday denied an alleged plot against the Speaker Abbas Tajuddin over delays in constituency project funding, describing the claims as misleading and based on informal conversations taken out of context. In a statement on Sunday by its spokesman Akin Rotimi, the House faulted a media report which suggested discontent over unpaid constituency projects was threatening to trigger a showdown against the Speaker. Rotimi formed that report elevate isolated remarks and informal conversations from House WhatsApp groups as if they represent the official position of any House caucus or the House itself. However, the political power dynamics in Rivers State once again changed with the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, regaining his grip and control of the state's political grassroots, which his successor and estranged political godson, Governor Siminalayi Fubara, temporarily dispossessed him of in the last 2 years. The Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission on Sunday declared the result of the August 30 local government elections, with the All Progressive Congress, the main opposition party in the state, winning 20 of the 23 local government areas, while the ruling People's Democratic Party won the remaining 3 local government areas. The local government areas won by the APC are Obio and Apo, which is that of the FCT minister, Port Harcourt City local government area, and Ogba Ekpema in Doni. Moving on, the federal government has signed 1-year performance contracts with all agencies under the Ministry of Interior over the weekend. The agencies are the Nigeria Immigration Service NIS, the Nigerian Correctional Service NCOs, the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps NSCDC, the Federal Fire Service FFS, and the National Identity Management Commission NIMC. The Minister of Interior Olubunmi Tunji Ojo, who supervised the signing of the performance contract after a 3-day retreat in Suleja, Niger State, said the ongoing reforms in all the agencies must be seen to their logical conclusions with 100% grades. The minister emphasized the need for capacity building for personnel of the paramilitary services, saying that capacity building will bring the best out of them and align them with the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu. However, the federal government has dismissed claims of lopsided development under President Bola Tinubu, insisting that his administration has been guided by fairness, justice, and equity in the distribution of projects, appointments, and opportunities across Nigeria's 6 geopolitical zones. The Minister of Information and National Orientation Alhaji Mohammed Idris in a statement weekend stated that contrary to insinuations and misinformation, the administration has shown uncommon commitment to inclusivity and balanced national development since assuming office. According to him, the government's flagship infrastructure projects reflect an even spread where the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway traverses the southern corridor, the Sokoto-Badagry Superhighway cuts across the north. Also, the federal government has unveiled a new curriculum framework for basic, senior secondary, and technical education to reduce overload and improve the quality of learning in schools. A statement by the Director of Press and Public Relations, Federal Ministry of Education yesterday, said the Minister of State for Education, Professor Suwaiba Said Ahmed, announced the development. Ahmed, according to the statement, disclosed this on behalf of the Minister of Education, Dr. Maruf Tunji Alosa. She explained that the comprehensive review was carried out in collaboration with relevant agencies in the ministry. And now to the foreign scene. Thursday's takeover of Farabougou, a strategic town in central Mali, by jihadists linked to Al-Qaeda has once again brought into the limelight the fragile security situation in the Sahel region. This is coming a week after the jihadists seized the town's military camp, local sources told AFP. Late last month, in the area, the army had to withdraw from its camp, one of the largest in the region, following the jihadist attack. And on sports, Katsina United recovered from their disappointment start to the ongoing Nigeria Premier Football League season with a stunning 2-1 victory against Plateau United in the matchday 2 fixture played yesterday at the New Jos Township Stadium. It will be recalled that the Changi boys had suffered an embarrassing 0-1 loss at home to NFPL returnees Warriors in the opening match of the season. Sadiq Awal opened the scoring for the visitors in the 11th minute. Uche Collins then doubled the lead in the 60th minute before Hilary Albert reduced the deficit for the hosts 9 minutes later. And to end the news, a recap of the major headlines. Ansar replies El-Rufai. Federal government says Northwest leads in effect projects with 5.97 trillion naira. And on foreign scene, how jihadists took control of strategic Mali town amid deepening crisis. And on sports, Katsina United stunned Plateau United 2-1 in Jos. And that's it on the news for the hour. On behalf of the news editor Balarabi Lawal Zaria, I am Fatima Hassan Baba, thanking you for investing your time.